Alright, we're back in Pillars of Eternity. It is the next day for me. We can see that the fires are lit in the statues. Yay! We can also see that I have rested at the Goose and Fox for a night, and I have switched out the Grieving Mother for Aloth. Aloth, the highest damage dealer, is back in the party now. And now that I'm thinking about this, I kind of wanted... Is that hat in the, So we got this witch's hat or something. I feel like the witch's hat is... okay, so I guess when you get an item from a stronghold thing, it goes into the inventory of the person who did it. And that was Kana, and he's not there, because I wanted to give that witch's hat to Aloth. Oh well. Anyway, I am here in the Brackenbury district of Defiance Bay, because I wanted to go into House Dominell and see what is up with that. I have never been in there, amazingly enough. I somehow skipped right over House Dominell the entire time I've been here. So let's see if I can figure out how to even get to it. Here it is. So I want to work on House Dominell faction reputation. So I have all three factions at hero reputation. Before I get back to the main story. That's the plan.
Good day, stranger.
The burly guard eyes you warily. I don't recognize you. What business do you have with House Dominell? Well, first, just tell me about House Dominell. I'm just here to loot the place and kill anyone in my way. The doorman says, it's an old and respected family. Much of Defiance Bay's prosperity is due to Dominell business activities. Now, do you have any further business here? I'm gonna say Dana sent me. Although I don't remember who that is, but I'm sure it's somebody important. Ah, yes, you must be Drem. Right this way, please.
Whatever crimes they committed, their interior decoration is impeccable.
It's good to have you back, Aloth, even though you are a traitor. Wait, who do I talk to? Those are servants. I think I'm supposed to talk to Dominell. A young man leans against an expensive-looking glass cabinet. He holds a jewel-studded goblet in one hand and an ornate pistol in the other. He grins with wine-stained lips.
My sister has spoken highly of you. No small praise coming from her. We could use someone like you.
Dana said you might have work for me.
As it happens, I do have a matter that needs resolving.
Can you remind me who Dana was? 'Cause I don't remember at all. I recently learned of a rather lucrative opportunity. I will not tell you who Dana is, by the way. Unfortunately, I entrusted it to the wrong people, this lucrative opportunity. Let's hope you're the right sort, yes? One of my men planned a heist, and he passed the instructions to the thieves using my personal letterhead. His face freezes in a scowl, bearing my initials. He breaks into a smile again, but his grip has tightened around his pistol. I need that letter. The thieves are holed up in a house in Copper Lane. Fetch the missive, and we'll see about finding you a place in House Dominell. He takes another sip of wine. If there's nothing else, be on your way. I have questions about the letter you want me to find. Make them quick.
Where can I find these thieves?
As I said, they're in Copper Lane. Their house is on the east end, near the Expedition Hall. He waves a hand heavy with rings. Just follow the stink of unwashed adventurers and the weeping of ruined speculators.
Why haven't you already tasked one of your men to take care of this?
Color rises in his face. I just needed someone, external to the situation.
I see. And what do you want me to do with the thieves?
Leave them in peace, of course. They're still my men.
What were they stealing?
Abracan grins slyly. You take care of this job, and then perhaps I'll tell you.
Alright, that's all I wanted to know.
If there's nothing else, be on your way.
Wait, before I go, what is this place?
You are standing in the Dominell Ancestral Manor. You're either very lost, or you're wasting my time.
Okay, I just wanted to do all the dialogue options. I'm going now. Farewell.
A two-story job. I've learned of a plot to rob a Brackenbury nobleman, Lord Remont, and a letter that describes the plans in detail. Abracan Dominell hired a group of thieves to break into Lord Remont's manor. Unfortunately, they have a letter that ties him to the crime. He told me they have a hideout in Copper Lane. Okay, we are off to gain a reputation with the Dominells, so that they will help me in my stronghold battle against, what was his name? Lord Gathben, I believe, was the name. So, we are off to Copper Lane, then. A perfect opportunity for me to take my sweater off. So, we're looking for a house near Expedition Hall. So it's either going to be here or there. I'm gonna guess it's over here. Near the stink of unwashed adventurers. It's interesting that they didn't mention that I had sort of betrayed the Dominells out at Deerford Village. Is this the place? I should probably sneak in here. Langdon. Right, everyone knows the plan? Up the wall and in the window. Grab the jewel for the pretty little lord. We got it. Listen, dwarf, if I have to... Langdon, we have company.
Relax. Abracan Dominell sent me. He wants the letter back.
The man blinks. I have no idea what you're talking about. His hand is still on his blade, but he appears to be caught off guard.
If you want to work for House Dominell in the future, I suggest you make this easy.
Langdon considers this. After a moment, his hand drops from the hilt of his blade. You make a good point. Take this back to the boss. Maybe you could put in a good word for us?
You got it.
Well, that was easy. I thought I was going to have to sneak around and steal something. I thought, wait, wasn't I supposed to sneak around and... I feel like I did something wrong there. I don't think they were supposed to know, but I don't know. I guess I'll take it back to them. We are back in the house.
Good day to you.
I hear the mob tore down that eyesore, the sanitarium. Not that I've been out to sea, mind you. All in all, the view's much nicer in here.
Have you procured the letter?
Here it is.
Nicely done.
Oh, I probably should have read that before I gave that to you. Whoops.
And now I have another job, as you know, after reading the letter.
The contents were not my concern. I actually did not read it.
Oh, a conscientious thief. Well, allow me to enlighten you. Lord Raymond is sitting on a gem the size of an Amawa's testicles. It's called the Heart of White March. His crooked grin widens. It's also the subject of a bidding war between the Knights of the Crucible and the Dozens. They're fighting for the honor of returning it to its original dwarven owners, who would make powerful allies. Of course, House Dominell would like to see that neither the Knights nor the Dozens make friends with the dwarves of White March. Such an imbalance of power would not be in our best interest. Our contact in Raymond's estate will leave a window open, sneak into the upper level of Raymond's Manor, and find the jewel. Then, bring it back to me.
All right, I'll return with your gem.
Excellent. Remember, stealth is key. The last thing what I want is a bloody feud with the neighbors. The last thing that I want is a bloody feud with my neighbors, is what I mean. I wasn't talking about my father at all. Don't even think that. He clears his throat. I actually need to cough. Come back when you have the Heart of the White March. Don't fail me.
If we run afoul of the Knights of the Dozens because of this, it could be disastrous. We must take care in how we proceed. Was that you, Pelagina? You sounded very strange. Well, there's something wrong with my voice this morning. I don't know what it is. Okay, so we avoid the Knights and the Dozens.
Abracan Dominell takes another sip of wine. If there's nothing else, be on your way.
Hey, why don't you tell me more about the Raymond job?
What do you want to know?
Tell me about Lord Raymond.
He's a pompous, uptight bastard who's still living in the days of Duke Hadrit. He's also one of the richest men in Brackenbury. Not that I hold that against him, but really, what's the point of moving so many pans if you're just going to stash them in a secret room somewhere?
What do you know about the Heart of White March?
Only that it's one of the most coveted gems in the Deerwood, and when you see it, you'll understand why. It glows from within, a rare feature of jewels from the White March Mountains. Seizing that gem from Raymond will net us a fine profit and diminish the status of our rivals in the Knights and the Dozens.
Any advice on stealing the gem? I'm new to stealing.
Don't let his guards see you upstairs. Get in through the window if you can, and be prepared to move quietly. Raymond may be an enemy, but he's also a neighbor, and I don't want to stir up trouble.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. I'm off to do some stealing.
Quest updated his 2-story job. Oh, that's okay. The Heart of the White March is expected to sell to either the Crucible Knights or the Dozens. Okay. Abracan believes the gem will be somewhere on the 2nd floor. There's an open window that I can sneak into from the street. He wants to avoid any bloodshed. So... steal the... Where am I supposed to go? I don't see where it's telling me where to go in this text anywhere. Okay, that's interesting. I guess we'll look around. He said it was his neighbor, so maybe it's right near here. It's Lord Raymond. Ah, there's the Raymond Manor. I see it now. I should do a quick save because there's a 100% chance that I am going to screw up sneaking around. Okay, I'm trying to get everybody to go over here, not just Aloth. I accidentally hit a thumb button, which thumb buttons apparently select only one person in my group. I think my thumb buttons are mapped to function keys. No, they're just they're just mapped to number keys, and number keys select, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 selects everybody, apparently. Okay. That's what happens when I accidentally hit a thumb button. It accidentally selects just one person, and it's a pain. Okay, so apparently there's a window. So
I shall be discreet.
is the whole group supposed to go in here? There's a window. The mortared stone wall is sheltered by the eaves. A knotty green vine climbs all the way up to an open window. 2 ornate shutters seem to beckon you in. Well, let's test the vines. You give the vines a shake. They're thick and sturdy in your hands, but near the top they look flimsier. You might be able to make it to the top if you're quick. I'm gonna toss a grappling hook to the window. You cast your grappling hook, and it catches on the windowsill. The rope remains taut as you put your weight on it. I'm gonna climb the vine. No, I'm gonna climb the rope, not the vine. Bracing your legs against the wall, you climb the rope. You perch atop the windowsill and steady yourself against the frame while the breeze cools your back. You detect movement inside the house. Blinking as your eyes adjust to the dim interior, you slip inside the manor. Oh, you slip inside the manor. You don't slip and fall, you just slip inside the manor. I thought it was saying I slipped and fell or something. Okay, everybody stay quiet. I have a feeling we're supposed to go through that door. I bet we're not going to find what we're looking for here. Checking the table. Well, there's a bunch of money and gold and stuff. We'll just steal everything. Here's a chest. It's not in the chest. Is it in the bookcase? There's nothing but a book in the bookcase. And that was that. Nothing else here. So I guess everybody stay off to the side. I, being the quietest one, hopefully, will open the door. And quick save. Oh! What the holy hell? How was I supposed to know that there was a dude here? Okay, everybody can go faster now. I mean, that was messed up. I mean, how was I supposed to know that there was a dude there? How the hell was I supposed to know there was a guy there? That just seemed really unfair. So, I gotta load. I gotta load the game. Gotta do a quick load. Just because one guy was there. Alright. Whoa! Okay, he's gonna see us. No, he didn't see us. Damn, that was close. I saw that there was a... Okay, he's moving over there. Yeah! No! How do we... Alright, screw it. We're just killing this dude. Just kill him. Screw this. Sneaking in this game is not super fun. So, screw that. Alright, there's a secret lever over here. This must be where the secret stuff is. Oh, let's pick the lock. There's a trap on that one. There's shields and helms and stuff. Don't worry, I'll disarm the trap. I cannot disarm the trap. I will not disarm the trap. Never mind. Okay, Eder, you go open it because you have the most hit points.
Oh, that was nothing. Oh, actually, it's killing us all. Let's run away. Kitty cat, look out. Look out, kitty cat. Meow. I'm fine. Meow. Hey, the Heart of the White March. The Heart of the White March is a priceless jewel known for its pale glow and named after the equally famous mountain range it was discovered in. Jewels like this were once believed to attract dragons. Okay, let's head back. Sorry, I had to kill the guy. Not my fault the game's mechanics are not conducive to sneaking. Climbing down the rope. Heading back. We had to kill a guy, but
You have something for me, I hope?
I have a jewel for you. Here it is.
Already? And without so much as a sneeze from the guards next door? Oh, very discreet indeed.
Well, we did kill one guard.
This should keep the knights and the dozens in their place.
I sure hope so.
A rare prize indeed. Take this. You've earned it.
Thank you. Reputation, please?
My father, Gedmar, will be pleased to learn that I've acquired such a gem. And an ally. Go and speak with him upstairs. He's been looking for someone with your skill.
Okay.
Tell the guards you're a distant cousin. They'll understand.
2-story job completed. What? We didn't get any reputation for that? We are a friend of House Dominell. Nice. Upstairs. Where are the stairs? I don't see any stairs. There's the stairs. What else can we do for House Dominell?
You must be the new friend of the family.
That's me. Oh, you're a servant. Where's the guy? Looking for Mr. Dominell? You're a servant. Bricanta Dominell.
Old Raymond doesn't know what hit him. African's still admiring his fancy new bauble. Hey, Gedmar.
Lord Gedmar Dominell is a man of presence. He wears finery in the style of Adiri nobility, yet there are scars across his knuckles and burns on his neck that few highborn bear.
My son mentioned that you might come seeking work and advancement.
That's me.
Unfortunately, my sources have informed me you are already closely associated with the dozens. I can't take the chance that your loyalties may be divided. I'm sure you understand.
Gedmar returns his attention to his desk.
Forgive me, but I have matters to attend to now. I trust you know the way out.
Yeah, but tell me about House Dominell.
A smile flickers across his lips. If you've heard little of us, it means we've successfully kept our heads down, as we should in this business. We were once one of the preeminent families of Defiance Bay. Our ancestors, however, picked the wrong side in the War of Defiance. For a people with such a short history, we dear Woodens have a long memory. My forefathers were no longer welcome in the same circles, so they had to adapt. He rubs the fingers of his silk gloves together. In the end, it worked out well for us. We've attained a unique position as masters of Defiance Bay's illicit trade, and with that has come a different kind of power.
Okay. Thanks for the history lesson. Bye.
Well, we're not going to get any reputation quests from him, so let's talk to Bricanta Dominell.
Hello.
The woman must be well into middle age, but there isn't a line on her face. Her large green eyes are watchful behind a curtain of glossy black hair. She studies you. I don't believe we've met. I'd remember you.
No, I guess not. What do you do here?
She looks you up and down.
Let's just say I'm a merchant. I handle the trade of certain goods that my enterprising children and husband happen across. Hey, I'm a merchant too. I'm from the Deadfire Archipelago. I totally am a merchant according to my backstory. We would have a lot to talk about. But I only trade with special friends, and if you want that kind of relationship, you'd have to do a little something for me. What kind of favor did you have in mind?
She crosses her arms and watches you out of the corner of her eyes.
There's a certain someone who may or may not be named Kolfeg. He's insulted me. I'd like you to make an example out of him. Just what do you want me to do to him? I'd hate to stifle your imagination.
She wrinkles her nose with a quick smirk.
Just see that you teach him a lesson he won't soon forget. Okay. Consider it done. That's the spirit, she winks. I know that little runt holes up somewhere in Andra's gift. Once you've taken care of him, come back to me. I've got some stocks that I reserve for special friends. Okay, bye.
Hard feelings. Bricanta Dominell asked me to make an example out of a man named Kolfeg as a favor. That name sounds familiar. Confront Kolfeg in Andra's gift. I can handle him however I'd like. Okie doke. We are off to Andra's gift then. Well, Kolfeg has a house, so that's where we find him. I was going to go to the Salty Mast, but I looked at the map, and he has a house right here, so I guess this is where we're going to find him, I suppose. Let's go in his house.
Hello, Mr. Kolfeg.
The knob on the underside suggests that the table was fashioned from a derelict door. The slightest pressure causes it to wobble atop the barrels.
Well, you have a modest home here, Mr. Kolfeg.
A youngish elven man squints at you in surprise. You can't just barge into somebody's home like this. Who do you think you are?
I'm a friend of Bricanta Dominell.
He takes a step back.
Now, wait just a minute. I'm staying clear of the Dominells, you understand? Surely we can put this behind us. Oh, what did you do to make her so angry? I told her she wasn't my type. Maybe not as tactfully as that, but I didn't want trouble with the most dangerous man in Defiance Bay. How could I know she'd take it so personally? If I don't give you a good beating, Bricanta will send someone who will. So, I have to beat you up, so... Just, stand there while I beat you up, okay? Please, don't. You can't. Sorry, I have to. I have to for the reputation. I need the reputation, I'm sorry. You've made your point. Please go.
I briefly considered telling him to leave, but that just seemed too risky.
You seem preoccupied with details, Alaf. Almost consumed by them, I'd say.
Once you've seen a colleague misuse Archime's capricious hex, you learn an appreciation for details.
This sounds like wizard talk. so I'll just take your word for it.
Huh. Alright, back to House Dominell. We're back.
Is the lady of the house in?
Hail, traveler.
Back again? If only my husband hadn't returned so quickly. I'll just ignore that. I've dealt with Kulfeg for you. That makes me very glad indeed. She draws one crimson fingernail to her lips. Tell me about it. Don't leave out a single detail. She nibbles the tip of her fingernail. I thrashed that sorry fool within an inch of his life. And took pleasure in your work, I see. A small smile curls the corners of her lips. Consider me a satisfied customer. She slips a pouch under your belt. And anytime you want to come back, you can have a look at my special wares. Yay, I gained experience points. And reputation? Reputation? Hard feelings, task completed. Reputation? Did I get reputation? I'm still a friend of House Dominell, not a hero.
Good day to you.
Just a friend. Show me what you have for sale, Bricanta. Oh, you have guns. Guns and exceptional leather armor and such. Ooh, stealthy boots. Killer's work, finishing blow bonus. Okay, cool stuff. Is there anyone else around here who would like some work done? Anyone? Anyone at all? I would like my reputation to get all the way up to hero if it's possible. I don't see anybody else to do anything for. Well, perhaps that's the best we can do. Abracan. What does Abracan want? I'll let you know when I have more work. I forgot what my voice was. I was practicing another voice there. Don't pay any attention. Okay. I guess friend is the best we can do, I guess. Well, let's go back to the stronghold for a bit. I will examine the preparations for the assault on Lord Gathbin. Also, I see we have some notes here. It's payday, and there's nothing new to report. Oh, we only lost 23 coppers to bandits. I feel like I might be ready to build something, too. Let's build the craft hall. Finished in 2 days. Alright, Marshal Forwin. How's the army doing? What special allies do I have? Well, we have a squad of gunners from the dozens. That's it? Anything else? That's all for now. I put in all this work to reinforce the, I put in all this work to improve my reputation with the other two factions, and all I got is one group coming to help me. That's fantastic. That's just great. I feel like you're saying that I'm not gonna improve my chances in that battle any more than I already have. And the only way I'm gonna get better is to level up some more, I think. Okay, fine. Whatever. Whatever you say, Marshal Forwin. So, I think... What did I want to do next? Oh, there was one thing I wanted to do.
The Parable of Wael. A group of thieves has stolen a scroll of Wael from the Hall of Revealed Mysteries in Defiance Bay. The High Archivist Grimda wants me to track down the thieves and recover the scroll. And that's on at an abandoned farm on the road to Deerford, which would be in the Woodend Plains. Alright, we're back here in Pillars of Eternity. I have come out here to the Woodend Plains, which I've already explored, but I'm looking at this quest, the, what is it called? The task, the Parable of the Wael. Not the whale, the Parable of the Wael. A group of thieves has stolen a scroll of Wael from the Hall of Revealed Mysteries in Defiance Bay. The High Archivist Grimda wants me to track down the thieves and recover the scroll. She said that one of the thieves mentioned an abandoned farm on the path to Deerford. And I am noticing on this map there is a place down here that looks like it might be possibly described as an abandoned farm. So I'm going to head down there. And I believe this map is cleared out, so I don't need to worry about running into any monsters. This does sort of exemplify why it seems to be fairly pointless to explore these maps before you get a quest to explore the map, because, you know, when I came over here before, there wasn't anything here. It was just an empty... Oh. Yeah, these guys weren't here before. These guys were definitely not here before. So... Egar, Iben, Beowulf, Venka, and a thief, and, wow, a bear companion? Well, let's just see how the AI does for a while. We don't get to see what level these guys are. Alright, hold on. What? I like how my cat's just walking around the battlefield like, la 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 la. Let's get some armor. Let's get a nice little blessing going on our characters. I think we're tearing through these guys. I don't think we need to worry that much. Yeah, we're cutting them down. The bear's down. Or knocked down. Oh, now it's dead. Oh, that was it. Grimda said, now that the thieves are dead, I can search them for the scroll and return to Grimda. Yeah, those guys were not there the last time I was here. I don't see a scroll. There's Iben's Grimoire. Give that to Aloth. There's a scroll. This ancient scroll is bound with silver thread. The broken wax seal is stamped with the shape of an eye. The scroll at first appears to be gibberish, a collection of symbols and characters with no apparent connection between them. As you study them, however, you could swear that the characters begin to move. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, they shift and crisscross and realign, and you are able to read the text. A simpleton seeks out a wise man, said to know the answer to every question. Please, says the simpleton, you have to help me. The world terrifies me. I wake each morning and I don't know why. I make choices each day and I don't know what will happen as a result. I go to sleep each night and I don't know whether it will be my last. When the simpleton finishes, he notices that the wise man is weeping. The simpleton apologizes profusely and asks the wise man what he has said to upset him. The wise man shakes his head and wipes the tears from his eyes. He answers, some people have all the luck. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. That's really funny. That's really funny. I'm old enough to appreciate that. Okay. As you take the scroll, you hear a voice. You have found it. Now lose it again.
What?
You think this theft was an accident? The voice seems to shift as if the speaker were constantly changing age, race, and sex. My relics were never meant to stay in one place for long. They are meant to be lost and found. It is the search that gives a thing value. Take it to the Black Meadow. Find the drake that faces east and bury it neath its skull. Oh.
You guys, the scroll talked to me.
I just had the strangest experience. I heard a voice in my head and it told me to hide the scroll again. It directed me to bury it in the Black Meadow under the skull of the drake looking east. It sounded like a message from Wael itself.
Okay, well, we can do that. We know where the Black Meadow is. We know which way east is. We can handle this problem. To the Black Meadow, everyone.
Ooh, a vicious war criminal has arrived, seeking employment. He was nearly set upon by brigands on the road, but your patrols intervened. He's a vicious war criminal. I don't think we should hire that guy. I don't think we should. I feel like we should also make room. Well, no, we'll dismiss somebody if we decide we want to. He's expensive and he destroys our reputation. Okay, I don't like that idea. Are we ready to build something new yet? Ah, the craft hall is complete. Let's build a curio shop. Alright, the dragon facing east is this one right here. Yes, I see a spot to put it, even. This drake skull faces east. The soil underneath it is soft and moist.
I will bury the scroll of Wael.
As you cover the ancient scroll with the last handful of soil, the shifting voice speaks in your head once more. Well done, Watcher.
Thank you.
I buried the scroll where Wael wished. Grimda will want to know what happened to it, but I'm not sure how she'll take this information. Well, I guess we'll find out as we head back to the Hall of Revealed Mysteries, which I don't remember where it was. Was it in First Fires or Copper Lane? I feel like it was in Copper Lane. Well, we'll find out. The unfortunate thing about pausing the game during these transitions is that I miss some of the conversations between the party. So, we're looking for Grimda. Somebody outside was saying that Grimda was mad about somebody stealing something from the halls.
Greetings.
Deep lines are carved around her frown.
Only Wael understands what madness possesses Kith. We're lucky those fools didn't burn this entire place down. Never mind that, Grimda. I found the scroll, but Wael asked me to hide it again.
Her gnarled hand shakes as she points at you.
You're every bit as wily as those thieves. I should have known better than to trust you.
Her trembling finger moves to the door.
Now get out.
But I did what Wael told me. Well, not surprisingly, Grimda didn't believe me, and now she's furious. Thanks a lot, Wael. Well, we completed the task, so that's all that matters. That's another thing crossed off of our quest list. Our excuse me, our massively long side quest list. We only have one left, the Blade of the Endless Path, under tasks. We have a bunch of quests related to our companions. And the Master Below. And the rest is the main story. Since I'm only 10 minutes into this video, I need to think of something else to do. Or I could just stop here and make this a really, really short side mission video. Perhaps I will just tack this onto the last video, which was actually relatively short. So I'm going to stop here, and I'll figure out what to do next time. See ya.